Hey, what's up? It's Cortney Sargent, the People's Entrepreneur. I want to give you a moment of encouragement and motivation. Have you ever heard the quote? It's a very popular motivational quote, the sky is the limit. Right? People say this all the time to encourage people. The sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. You know, you can do anything that you want to do in life. The sky is the limit. Well, one day I got to thinking about that, and I got to thinking about that as it relates to your potential in life. And your potential is just untapped ability to succeed. That's all potential is, untapped ability to succeed. And I would disagree with that quote, the sky is the limit. Why? Because as it relates to your potential, your potential is unlimited. Okay, there are no limits when it comes to your potential, right? So you can't say that the sky is the limit because you put a limit on your potential. And I know. You don't take it literal and it's just a figure of speech. I understand that, I know. But we have to be careful with the words that we say. We have to be very, very careful with how we set our mind, because success is all about a mindset. All right, and you have unlimited potential inside of you. You just haven't tapped into it yet. Right? So I want to ask you this question. What do you feel you're capable of achieving? What do you feel is possible for you to achieve? Right? What do you feel is that God has called you to do, that you're supposed to do, and you feel like you can do that? Now, what do you feel like you can't do? Look, you have potential inside of you, because God gave us a purpose and a gift. When He created us, He gave all of us two things, a purpose and a gift. And a lot of times we just sit on them and we don't even use it. And you do yourself a great disservice. Who's not being successful in this world because you haven't tapped into your gift yet? Whose life is being affected negatively because you're not living in your purpose yet, because you haven't helped them yet? So that's my question to you, and I want to encourage you. The sky is not the limit. Don't put any limits on yourself. Don't put any limits on yourself, okay? I know it's a figure of speech, but don't put any limits on yourself. The sky has never been the limit. The sky has never been the limit. And what you've done, you've allowed other people to set limits for you. You've allowed other people to tell you what you can and can't do. You've allowed your bank account to tell you what you can and can't do. You need to change your mindset. You've allowed your education to tell you what you can and can't do. You've allowed your degree to tell you if you can get this job or if you can't get this job. You need to change your mindset, because success is a mindset. You'll never reach success until you change this right here. So you have to change your mindset. What is your mind setting? All of us, we have a mind setting. Just like a thermostat, you can set the temperature on a thermostat. All of us, we can set our mind. We can set our mind to certain things, and whatever we set our mind to, our body is going to act it out, because that's what we believe. And so I want to encourage you, check out your setting. Change the setting on your mind. Is your mind set on the fact that you didn't graduate high school? Is your mind set on the fact that you dropped out of college? Is your mind set on the fact that you were turned down for a promotion or turned down for a job? Is your mind set on the fact that you live your life paycheck to paycheck? What is your mind set on? Is your mind set on the fact that you've allowed other people to tell you that you're not going to be anything in life? That you've allowed your mom and your dad to tell you that, you're not going to be successful? Is your mind set on that? Is your mind set on poverty? Is your mind set on wealth? Is your mind set on success? Or is your mind set on unsuccess and failure? And you can't allow yourself and your life to be controlled by your fear and controlled by your failures, because you'll never get anywhere in life like that. So that's my encouragement to you. The sky is not the limit. Look at this horizon right here that I'm standing in front of. There's a line, and it looks like that's the end, but it's not. That's not the end. That line right there, the horizon, that's not the end. You can go so much further beyond that, and so much further past that, miles and hundreds of miles past that horizon. And so look, just like the horizon has no end, there is no end to the horizon. Your potential has no end. The sky is not the limit. It's only the starting line. The sky is not the limit. It's only the starting line. So let me encourage you. You can do anything that you put your mind to do in life. You really can, but you can't put limits on yourself. And you have to just step out there and you just have to do it. Despite what other people think about you, despite what they may say about you, about what you're doing, just do what God's called you to do, man. And just let that encourage you and let that motivate you and let that push you. You know, don't listen to people. Don't listen to people tell you no, man. Quit listening to people tell you that you can't do something. Listen to God tell you yes. Listen to him to say, look, the sky's not the limit. You have unlimited potential inside of you. So all you have to do is just step out there and just do it. That's all you got to do. So allow that to be my little encouragement to you. Thank you so much for watching. Let's make it better by going up together. Christ bless.